It appears that Hunt and Kean were smuggling drugs in, and Mitchell and the visitor got in the way.
All right, I'll see Hunt and Kean straight away.
I haven't done a head count yet, but nobody's seen Desmond for a while.
What?
Well, I've searched around and she's missing. I'd say there's a good chance she's gone.
I got some bad news.
Bobby?
She's okay. The baby, she lost the baby.
Oh, no.
I'm afraid so.
Miss Ferguson, have you heard how Cass is?
She's been committed to the state hospital for the criminally insane. Yeah. Good thing, too. It's found Hunt in the shower block, Governor. The skull's been bashed in.
Oh, God.
Called an ambulance, but I don't think she's going to make it.
All right, Miss Ferguson, gather the women in the rec room. I'll question them as soon as I've seen Hunt.
Oh, I don't think you'll get anything out of that lot. Besides, I'm sure the culprit is already out of harm's way.
What do you mean?
Parker. One of the statues she made for the fete was found near Hunt.
I'd hardly call that conclusive evidence.
Oh, I don't know. She was after anyone who put Mitchell in hospital. Cruikshank was one and Hunt was the other.
Yes, you have a point.
Do you still want to see the women?
Of course. We can't very well say that Parker's guilty without finding out where everyone else was at the time. Anyway, I have to let them know about her commitment.
Oh, there's no need. I've already done that.
You've what?
Well, I figured you had enough to worry about. I mean, telling the department that the women have taken advantage of you again isn't going to be easy.
It wasn't. But if you don't mind, I'd rather you channeled your energies into your own work instead of worrying about mine. I'll see the women in 10 minutes.
Yes, Governor.
Kelly, what about you?
Not me, Mrs. Reynolds. I stayed in my cell the whole time.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. We stayed in the dorm when Miss Ferguson sent everyone out of the rec room.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, that only leaves Parker's whereabouts unaccounted for, doesn't it?
No, it couldn't have been Cass. Cass went straight for Mr. Cruikshank.
It doesn't prove a thing, Bryant. She obviously got to Hunt beforehand. You see, one of her statues was used as the weapon, and she had a motive.
Now, hang on a minute. Mrs. Reynolds, you can't believe that she would have done that.
I can only go on the facts. And she did have a good reason to go after Hunt.
Yeah, maybe so, but not to do that to her.
Judy, she tried to kill me.
Yes, of course she tried to kill you. You were responsible for Bobby's miscarriage. Now, what can we lay on her?
That is enough. I know you're upset, but I will not have an officer spoken to in that manner. Take them back to their cells, Miss Ferguson.
All right. All right, come on, get a move on. Hurry up, Kelly. There's a mess in the shower block needs cleaning up. You're volunteering.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Bryant. At least you know Parker's sleeping in a nice, soft bed tonight. Nice, soft walls, too.
Hello?
Alan?
Mum?
God, I've been worried sick that you'd come here. The cops were on the doorstep when I got home from work.
Yeah, well, that's exactly why I've stayed away. They're probably waiting for me to turn up.
But where are you? You okay?
I'm fine, love. I've got a room for the night at the Open Arms in Brunswick. Alan, have you heard from Kay?
Not a word. I've been asking around, but I get the feeling she's told everyone that I'm bad news. Oh, Mum, why the hell did you do it? They'll only give you more time. Hell, I nearly freaked when I heard.
Alan, will you listen to me? I'm only out for as long as it takes to help Kay. If I can get her through this and get her back to you, well, any extra time I get's going to be well worth it. Can you understand that?
Yeah, Mum. Look, I did try to find her. I'm sure I saw her with this bearded guy last week, but I lost them.
Yeah, that's okay, love. I've got one more place I have to check on in the morning. I've been told that she's definitely there, but I don't want to risk going out again tonight.
Can I help?
Yeah, I need money and clothes in the morning, about 8:30. Can you make it look like you're going to work?
No worries.
If I'm not here, Alan, just hang around. I'm going to check out this lead. Oh, and don't let the bloke on the desk bug you. He's a real creep.
Got it.
Oh, and for God's sake, keep driving if the cops are around. I don't want you getting tangled up in this.
I'll be right, Mum. I'll see you in the morning. And look after yourself, okay?
Yeah, thanks, love. I will. Oh, and Alan...
God, Psycho had nothing on the mess I just cleaned up. Blood everywhere, even bits of hair and stuff.
Shut up. Just shut up, will you?
Who'd you get to do it anyway? Thought I was your right-hand man for the heavy stuff.
For God's sake. Parker did it, didn't you hear, Reno?
Oh, come off it.
You must think I came down the last shower or something. She only got lumbered with it. Because we all had alibis. But you know what I reckon? You shouldn't have lied about being with me. Because I reckon you did it. You dropped it, didn't you?
Why don't you just put it across the 6 o'clock news?
Oh, sorry, Red, but you're always getting Alice and me to do your dirty work. Why'd you go doing it when
Because
you...
I owed her. Because no one stuffs up my plans and gets away with it.
But they reckon it's touch and go. She might even slam the bag.
Oh, so what? I warned her. I warned her when she got that angel dust. She got Desmond to shove it down my neck. I warned her. Wonder if she stuffed up again. She'd pay for it.
Look, Red, she'll pull through. I mean, hell, there was a lot of blood and stuff, but she'll make it. Don't worry.
Don't worry. I couldn't give a stuff what happened to the silly bitch. Now just lay off me, Lou, will you? Had a gutful full one night. Just lay off.
You're worrying about Cass, aren't you? Yeah. She was a good mate.
I wouldn't put her in the past tense yet. She's only gone for treatment, hasn't she?
I don't think so. I think this time the freak was telling the truth. Once you get into that place, you never get out. Anyway, you didn't see her. She certainly wasn't her sweet, lovable self. She wanted to kill. She really wanted to kill.
Hey, you lot. You stand anything squishy, let me know. Might have left some of Phyllis's brains lying around.
God, you're sick. You know that, Lou.
I was a lot sicker last night cleaning that mess up. God, you should have seen it. Blood all over the place. All round here where we're standing. She must have bled like a stuck pig.
Give it a rest, Lou.
I was hungry.
What's the matter with you lot? Phil, I was only joking about the brains. We all know Phil didn't have any.
Come on, what's the hold-up? 2 showers, bacon. Get a move on.
Get them while they're hot.
Come on, you're finished, Kelly.
Haven't done my hair
Get
yet.
out.
Miss Ferguson, could I be put down for work today? I'll go crazy doing nothing.
I think we can manage that. Wouldn't want anyone else to go crazy, would we, Bryant? Yeah. Parker must have done you a big favour putting Hunt out of action, eh?
What are you getting at?
Saved you the trouble. You must have lost a packet when she dropped that pot full of dope.
These things happen, I'll get over it.
I wouldn't count on it, especially if I find any more dope floating around this prison. Oh, come on! Get a move on, you've got 5 minutes.
No wonder Phyllis was so keen to get that plant back from Cass's brother.
So?
So, you've got a lot to answer for. Bobby's miscarriage, for starters.
Yeah, well, you got your wires crossed, Yank. That was Phyllis's ball game. Parker did us all a favour. The freak's right. Now get out of my way.
What a cold bitch.
Yeah.
Just incredible to think that all that could have happened in one day. And still no news of Myra.
No, the police have had a few anonymous phone calls, but they didn't lead to anything. They want us to search the grounds in case she left any clues behind.
Oh, well, I'll get on to that if you like.
Thanks. Here's something else to brighten your day.
Mary Winter?
The department's decided to send her back here. She and Smith had to be separated.
Lucky us. This woman is real trouble.
Yes, I've gathered. Is she as bad as she looks on paper?
Worse. She'll do anything to get on top, and I mean anything. I mean, we really have to keep our eyes open for her.
And they send us a rookie to do it. Wonderful, isn't it?
Pardon?
The officer they're sending is straight out of training school.
Are you kidding?
Wish I was. Poor kid, sending her here is really throwing her in at the deep end.
Well, one thing's for certain. If she can handle Wentworth, she can handle anything. Well, I'll get moving and I'll see you after the ground search.
Fine. And thanks for coming in early, Meg. I appreciate it. Hello, I didn't think you were coming to breakfast. Sorry, I did.
Yeah, well, saying goodbye to Pixie. Mr. assuming came and picked her up early.
Oh, no, I didn't say goodbye.
Look, I know she's a really nice kid and everything, but God, she nearly drove me crazy this morning when she came to borrow my makeup. She's got a really funny way of putting things, hasn't she?
Yes, she sure has. I'm gonna miss her.
Me too. Tell you what, I wouldn't miss this muck, though. I'll never get used to it.
Maybe you won't have to. Could be out there with Pixie soon.
Don't hold your breath, I'm not. Got this as awful as anyone wanted.
No, I can't even eat mine. I'm too worried about Cass anyway. And poor little Bobby.
Bobby, they're going to tell her about the baby today, aren't they?
How do you think she'll take it?
Hard.
Poor Bobby. God, this place is unbelievable.
Yes, you've had quite an initiation, haven't you? Wish Myra'd get back so things could get back to normal, whatever that is.
Yeah. Listen, has anyone heard what's her name is? Phyllis.
Well, she must be hanging in there. Her stuff's still here.
Think they'll find out who did it?
If they don't, we will.
How? I mean, if it was real, well, look, there's no one left in here to talk, is there? Poor old Phyllis can't. Damn sure Rebecca's not going to confess.
I wouldn't bet on that, you know. The freak dropped the clanger in the showers.
Yeah, what was all that about?
Well, I think Reb and Phyllis were smuggling in dope. Phyllis got bashed because she'd botched up the job.
That makes sense. But I can't see how we can do anything about it. How can we prove it?
Did you see how upset Reb was when Lou was talking about it?
She still looks upset.
Yeah, proves she has a conscience. If we keep working away at that raw nerve, she'll give herself away.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, what do you want?
I want to talk to Kay Desmond on her mother.
Never heard of her.
Now, I know she's here. Tell her I want to see her.
Hey, who's your girlfriend?
God, you're getting hard up, Rocky.
She'd have to pay me, darling. Now get lost. You'll give the place a bad name.
Hey, way out. This is the mob who broke out of Wentworth. It was on the news.
You're kidding.
Now, listen, punk. I've been talking to your friend Gary, and he told me that Kay was here. You gonna let me in or not?
Oh, heavy.
I reckon you better bugger off before I call the cops.
Call the cops. To this place. Gotta be joking. Now, where's Kay?
Tell you what, if you don't wreck off, we'll get Kay all right. We'll really get it. Know what I mean?
Tell her I was here. And tell her I'll be back.
No point, love. She doesn't want to see her old lady anyway.
Oh, this is great. Nothing like those prisoners you see on telly.
Warren.
You know, all bars and catwalks used to give me the shivers.
Warren.
Yeah?
Yeah, Miss Ferguson. Now, that is my name, Warren, and you will use it at all times if you want your stay here to be a pleasant one.
Right. Gotcha, Miss Ferguson.
Now, this is your rule book, and you will learn it thoroughly if you want to stay out of trouble.
Gotcha. Just like being away on camp, isn't it? Whose stuff?
Your cellmates. But she's in hospital, Warren, because she couldn't stay out of trouble.
Hell, eh?
Yes, it can be. Now, you're going to work in the laundry, Warren. I'll be back to get you in 10 minutes. Have that bed made up.
Yeah, right. Miss Ferguson. Hi. Is this the staff room?
Sure is, look. Well, what are you doing in this area?
I work here, would you believe? Hardly believe it myself yet.
Oh, well, I think you convinced me.
Oh, yeah.
Well, here's somewhere to park your stuff.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm Dennis, Dennis Cruikshank.
Hi, Dennis. You're now talking to the biggest greenhorn in this business, Heather Rodgers.
Oh, first appointment, eh?
Yeah, as if you couldn't tell. Oh, boy, look at all these notices and stuff. How do you get time to read all these?
Well, you don't. Oh, somebody whisks them away and sticks up a new lot before you get around to it.
Well, I'll just have to organise myself better so I do get round to it. They're probably very important, you know. Oh, I'm sorry if that sounds silly. It's just that I really want to do everything I can for these women, you know, give them some real incentive for going straight.
Well, I wish you luck. I mean, we all hope for that, but doing it's a different kettle of fish.
You got time for a cuppa? I'd really like to talk to someone who knows the ropes around here before I get started.
Well, you've sold me on the cuppa.
Oh, good.
But I don't think I'll be able to help you much. You see, I've only got a couple of days' start on you.
Oh, terrific. I won't feel so lonely now.
Oh, hello. Here comes more of the troops.
Oh, good. Now, come on, Heather. Don't make a fool of yourself.
Nervous my foot. Anyone who thinks that prison's a laugh needs their head read. Who are you?
Oh, hi. Heather Rodgers. Just started.
With a tea break, I see.
Oh, Heather, Joyce Barry, you must be feeling awfully nervous. I remember my first day on the job.
Yes.
And you haven't met Miss Ferguson yet?
No. Nice to meet you.
Yep, I figure you're the only one that can tell us what really happened, Kean.
Listen, Bryant, I'm just a bit sick and tired of you needling me about Hunt. You want to know what happened? Get yourself carted off to the funny farm and ask your crazy mate.
Well, even the freak seems to think you had something to do with it.
Oh, well, guess you dykes have to stick together, eh? Just stop trying to pin it on me.
Get out of it, you dirty bitch.
Found it at last. God, I've been looking everywhere for you lot. I'm Newie, Marlene Warren. Only my friends call me Rabbit. Get it? Rabbit Warren.
Oh, terrific. Enough funny bunnies around here. Why don't you crawl back in a hole or something?
Oh, good one. I can see we're going to get along real well. I love a good joke.
Yeah, well, you picked the wrong time to come here then. There's not much comedy around here at the moment.
Well, I'm here for 6 months, so I'll see if I can't give you all a bit of a giggle.
How can you be so cheerful with 6 months of this to get through?
Life's what you make it, eh? And I reckon having fun beats dragging your chin along the ground.
Yeah, well, could you save the party for later? This is Rachel here. Give her a hand with the folding, please.
It wasn't me. G'day, Rach. G'day. Hey, all the guards aren't like that Ferguson, are they? She's a bit tough, isn't she?
Glad you noticed, Warren. At least you won't cross me again, will you?
Hey, what do you mean?
I told you to make your bed and wait for me. You did neither. That is a bad start, Warren.
Well, I thought you'd like it if I just got straight to work.
You get that bed made by lunch or you'll be on a charge. When I say do something, you jump. Understand?
Yeah, gotcha, Miss Ferguson.
Right. Well, there was something else. Yes, we've had some news about Hunt. Thought you might like to know, Kean. Seems she's got permanent brain damage. So, wouldn't be bothered sending her a get well card.
Get your foot off the seat, Rach. What's a charge, anyway?
Cutting it a bit fine, aren't we, sweetheart? I set out by 9, not 5 past.
Here, get yourself a new mouth. The old one's got a hole in it.
You keep it, son. You might want to buy Granny again. Make sure she gives you change, though.
Helen! Come on, we don't want any trouble.
I reckon you should change that one, Granny. Doesn't look like a satisfied customer to me.
So I put this dirty grey toad in a bed. You should have seen her face. God, it was a hoot.
Right, well, will you stop work a moment, please, ladies? I want you to meet our new officer. This is Miss Rodgers.
Hi, everybody. I hope I'll get to know you. Jeez, I don't believe it. It's me, Rabbit. You remember Kenton High? Oh, I'll be blown. Marlene, right?
Yeah.
What are you doing here? Oh, stupid question. Oh, look, this isn't going to be so bad after all. Everybody, I want you to meet an old mate of mine, Heather Rodgers. Only we called her Buck. Get it? Buck Rodgers?
Yes, well, that's all very nice, but you'd better all get back to work. Come on, Miss Rodgers. We've got lots of work to do.
See you all later.
Sure.
Bye, Marlene. Bye.
So you're mates with a screw?
Oh, yeah. She was 3 years ahead of me in school, but her sister was in my class. Her dad was a cop. Beaut bloke, but he carked it a few years back. Gee, they were a nice family. Always having a giggle.
Yeah, well, I wonder how she'll handle this place.
You know, when I knew her, she hardly knew which way was up half the time. I'm not kidding. She believed everything you told her.
Doesn't sound like the right qualifications to me.
Oh, it'd be great having someone like Bucky around. Got to be better than frog-faced Ferguson.
But it's an exclusive, sweetie. That's big bickies in anyone's language.
I told you before, I am off the market.
Would I forget that? But this isn't a job. It's just a nice little chat with Celia. And you know all the women watch her show.
I can't see the point, Roland. Except to make you more money.
But didn't you say you were sick of being treated like a piece of meat? Well, here you are, a chance to show how you feel. Top model and all that, shut away from the world. God, you'll tear the heartstrings.
Oh, cut the big sell, will you? It won't work. Now, is that all? I've got better things to do.
I can make or break you, Petal, and don't you forget it. So don't give me that bum's rush or you'll finish up a sorry little chicken.
Don't make me laugh. I'm up there, right at the top. And it'll take a lot more than you to bring me down.
Oh, really? A word in the right ear that you've turned junkie and, well, work the rest out for yourself.
You know, that's the last time you threatened me. You're fired. Now get out of my sight.
You can't do it to me, sweets.
No? I have.
Because I'm a director of the company now.
You're what?
Well, someone had to fill Howard's seat. I was the logical choice.
Oh, you bastards.
Now, what's it to be? An interview on the Celia Trembroke show? Or do I start spreading the dirt?
All right. Book it. If the authorities will let you.
It's all sewn up, ducks. It's nice to have friends at the top.
All meals are supervised. The women get their knives, plates and forks first, and then they line up. Meal times are strictly limited, so there's to be no dawdling, and keep the noise level down at all times. Got it?
I think so.
And while they're eating, just keep an eye on them.
Right. That all sounds straightforward enough.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Right. God, it's unreal having her here. I haven't seen the old head since we were at school. Huh? She doesn't look like the water type.
Well, they don't all look like the freak, thank God.
She was really popular at school. I can remember when she first come, we all thought she'd be up herself because her dad was the local cop.
Well, maybe that's why she behaved herself.
I wonder what her dad does for a living. I reckon it's got a lot to do with the person, you know, what their old man does.
Dan, you better get some clean ones. It's all right, I've finished. Oh.
Used to work as a waitress, did you?
This girl just dropped a knife and fork, so I...
This girl, Officer Rodgers, is a prisoner. If a prisoner drops something, she picks it up herself.
Oh. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking.
Obviously not. You're here to guard them, not wait on them.
I said I was sorry. I won't do it again.
In this job, Rodgers, there is no room for mistakes or apologies. Remember that.
Not your ordinary screw.
She certainly makes a pleasant change.
Miss Reynolds wants to see you in her office as soon as you finish lunch. Call this lunch.
Hope my roommate's more fun than you's lot.
Well, she won't be. Bobby's just lost her baby. She's not going to be in any mood for any fun.
Oh, hell. The poor kid's really going to need cheering up.
Right. Thank you. Goodbye.
G'day, Joyce. I've got a new customer for you. Transfer from Barnhurst.
G'day, Bill. Myra Winter already.
One of Barnhurst's finest.
Never knew you thought so highly of me. Just stand on the white line, Winter.
Oh, God, here we go again.
Just do as you're told. Myra Winter, you've been sentenced to a further 10 years for trafficking in illegal drugs. And you're to serve the remaining 6 years of your sentence in Wentworth Detention Centre.
Right on, Mrs. B.
If you just sign these, I'll leave you to it.
Sure. Thanks, Bill. Oh, look, give us a hand with those bags, will you?
Saved you some sweat, Joyce. Went through it all with a fine-tooth comb before she left Barnhurst.
Oh, I'd better have a quick look. You know how they are about these things.
Yeah. You've got to go by the book, don't you?
Right. Yeah, right. There you go, then.
Thanks, Joyce.
Righto, Winter. You know the procedure. Into the showers.
She's all yours.
Wentworth Detention Centre?
See you,
Hold the
Bill.
line a moment, would you please?
Mum, it's been hours.
Come on, Kay, come on.
Look, maybe we're wasting our time.
If I don't get to see Kay, this whole bloody thing's going to be a waste of time. The escape, the extra sentence I'm going to get for it. She's in there, Alan, I know it.
Well, then let's bloody well go in and get her.
If that Skinner creep wasn't there, I would. But I can't take the risk. He might just call the cops. We're going to have to wait here till she comes out.
And what if she doesn't?
She'll come out. She's got to. Sometime.
Who am I sharing with?
No one for the time being.
Oh, good. I like a bit of privacy.
Prison regulations, though I'm sure you know them by now.
Yeah, inside out and back to front, don't I?
Good. So there'll be no excuse for any breach of them.
Yeah, well, look, I got a bed to make and gear to stow. I'd love to chat, but you know how it is.
But you in the laundry in 10 minutes, I take it you know the way.
Oh, yeah. It's like coming back home, really. I reckon they'll be calling it Winterworth before long.
Judy, what time before the bell goes when we finish?
When the bell rings, you will hear the bell ring, won't you? Now, will you stop asking me?
What's the rush, Rabbit? Got a date or something? Well, you could say that. I got a surprise plan for the old head.
What sort of surprise?
A red one. You know how I told you she used to believe everything? I'm going to find out if she still does.
I can't believe this. Are you really stupid, or are you just plain suicidal? You can't go around playing silly bugger games with screws.
Her head's all right. She's a real hoot. She always laughs when the joke's on her.
Rabbit, you're not in school now. You are a prisoner. She is a prison officer.
She can hardly put me in jail now, can she? I'm already here.
God.
Well, what do you do for laughs in this place?
We're not meant to be in here for laughs, are we? Now leave the screws alone. Believe me, I'm telling you don't want to cross one. Oh. Speaking of crossing, did you enjoy your little chat with the governor?
Oh, sure. All the usual. Swapped a few recipes, had a bit of a chat.
The usual? Did you tell her why you locked Myra into the shed?
Now, did someone really do that? Which I'd thought of it.
Well, maybe you talked to her about why you bashed in your best friend Phyllis's head, huh?
Full of wind, Bryant.
Thank God you're still here, Bryant. I'm glad I got one old friend around to welcome me. Oh, Smith sends her love, by the way. You can't imagine how glad she was I was coming here to look after you all.
No, but I can imagine how glad she was to see you go.
Oh, Jude, now that's not very nice. Hey, I hear you lost all your muscle. Parker's in the nut house and Desmond's done a flip.
Now, you listen to me, Winter. If you're thinking of coming in here and taking over,
I'm glad you got the picture so quick, Bryant.
Just who do you think you are?
I'm your new top dog, sweetie. Fat Guts here has just been demoted.
We could be parked out here for days.
If that's how long it takes.
Mum, even if she is in there, who knows when or even if she's going to come out? And what if that Skinner bloke has seen us and does call the cops?
Yeah, I know. That's a risk we've got to take.
Look, why don't I go in there and talk to them?
No, Alan, I know what you're like. You'd throw a punch and... Hang on. Kay. God, what have they done to you?
I don't know. She seems like a pretty clear lady, Judy. Do you think it'll work? Everybody has a breaking point. Just gotta hold out until we can find what hers is. She'll break sooner or later.
Oh, Struth, here you all are, eh? Why don't you all out getting some fresh air? You all look like you just crawled out from under a flat rock. How about a game of volleyball, eh? Any takers? Come on, Leigh. How about you? You look as if
here, you've got to be kidding. What for?
What's that she's all gawking at anyway? Must be pretty interesting.
It is. It's very interesting. It's a letter here from my old friend Phyllis. You know, the girl that got bashed?
Oh, yeah? What'd she say?
Oh, she says a bit of this and she says a bit of that. She says she can't wait to get back here amongst her friends. Hey, Reb, she particularly sent you her love.
Shut up, Bryant. You're a liar.
Did I say something wrong? Hey, I wonder if she's told them yet who bashed her.
What's the matter? You're not scared of a blank sheet of paper, are you? Well, what do you know? Phyllis can write. Bitch!
Are you sure this is safe?
Yeah, Alan's looking out for the cops.
Yeah, but
Look, love, I'm not going to go back in. Not until I've sorted you out.
did you really bust out just for me?
Do you find that so hard to believe? Kay, love, I knew no one else could help. I wasn't even sure if you'd allow me. But I thought that if you knew I cared enough to take such a big risk, well, I might have a chance. I love you very much, Kay. You know that, don't you? Feel like telling me how it all started?
I don't know, really. I was going out with this bass player, Ross. Went out to all the gigs with his band, you know, parties and stuff. They were all into dope. I started snorting a bit. Ross reckoned it was a real waste of time unless you used the needle. So I started shooting up. It was okay until I...
Till what, love?
Till I got sick. Had to go to hospital.
Yeah. It was the hospital that contacted me. That's how I knew.
Ross wouldn't even come to see me. When I got out, I went around to his place. He told me to find another babysitter. I met Skinner through the band. He was the one that supplied the dope. Said that if I needed a bed or a fix, he'd take care of me. So I moved in there. This morning he said I'd have to start paying for my dope. Said I'd have to work the streets. I wouldn't be in it. So he chucked me out.
Did he tell you I came round last night?
What am I going to do, Mum? You can't stay out for very long.
Long enough to get you through the worst. You're going to have to dry out, Kay. You don't need me to tell you that.
I don't think I can. Look, I've tried before. I thought I was going to die.
It's not going to be easy, Kay. But I'll be there. We're going to kick this habit together. You're going to have to trust me, Kay. Can you do that?
Am I ever glad to see you?
I'm not going to keep telling you, Marlene. You've got to call me Miss Rodgers, okay? Now, aren't you supposed to be in the dining room?
I was on my way there, but I had to come back from my car. It's awful. There must be a dead body somewhere.
Just slow down. What are you talking about?
In my room, blood everywhere. Take a look for yourself. What do you think it is, Miss Rodgers?
I don't know. I'll go and get help.
Where she recognise your writing? Oh, a bit of a worry.
Come on. I don't write her many letters now, do I? Now, if I wasn't sure she was the culprit before, I certainly am now.
She's pretty jumpy. I bumped into her before she nearly went through the roof.
It's a clear-cut case of guilty conscience.
Still, she's not exactly rushing off to confession, is she?
Oh, give me time.
Hey, place here if you need company.
Hang on to your hats, girls. Here comes the rabbit.
Wearing a look that's a worry.
Oh, yuck. We're not actually supposed to eat this stuff, are we?
Well, it's either that or go hungry.
It's not cordon bleu, I'll grant you.
Edible enough. Edible? Smells like dog's vomit.
Oh, please.
Looks like it, too.
Oh, you mind? Now, some of us are trying to eat this.
Hey, my rice just moved. Bloody maggots, I don't train them properly anymore.
For God's sake, grow up, will you?
Gotcha.
Oh!
Bloody hell, Leigh, I thought it was empty. Honestly, I did.
Sure.
I thought it was empty in my room. See, I played this great trick on Heather and...
Oh, hang about.
I saw that, Templar. You're going to have to be put on a
No,
charge.
Barry, it really was. It was an accident, wasn't it, Marlene?
I accidentally kicked Leigh under the table and I bumped her hand. And it's anybody's fault, it's mine.
All right, but go and get yourself cleaned up. And Templar, get those scraps off the floor and put them in the bin. Silly bitch.
I tell you what, that bitch has gone too far.
Oh, Jude, she doesn't mean any harm.
She might not mean any harm, but she's a walking disaster area.
She just doesn't think.
Yeah, well, I think it's time that someone had a good talking to her before she goes too far. That's if she already hasn't.
All that blood in her body. Very interesting, eh?
Could have been under the bed or something.
Did you bother to look?
Oh, no, I was so shocked.
Don't suppose you bothered to look for a weapon either.
I wasn't sure what the correct procedure was, Miss Ferguson, so I thought the best thing to do would be find someone who was as quickly as possible. You see?
Yeah. I'm not blind. Fancy that. You poor thing. Lived in Australia all your life and never been to a barbecue.
What?
Your first encounter with tomato sauce. Frightening, isn't it?
It's not, is it? Oh, you must think me a bit of a fool.
Put it mildly.
I just didn't think to check.
Thinking isn't your forte, is it? You know, Rodgers, sooner or later you're going to come up against the real thing, body and all. God help us then.
I won't make the same mistake twice.
I doubt it. Once a panic merchant, always a panic merchant.
And then she come running out again, white as a sheet. She said she was going for help, but I bet she was going to throw up. Oh, jeez, I've never seen anything so funny in all my
Funnier than the
life.
sight of me covered in sauce, was it?
Oh, heaps! Oh, look, you're not still dirty on me about that, are you? Well, I suppose you thought it was funny either.
No, under the circumstances, I did not.
I wasn't breaking any rules.
Is that what you think?
Oh, well, I bet you've got rules about jokes, too.
Yes, there is a way to get a laugh. And making fun of a screw is downright dangerous.
It is all right, Judy. When we were at school...
You're not in school now, are you? Sit down. I think it's time we had a serious talk. Now, point number one. I hope that Heather is your mate. Because if she's not your mate, you could end up with a couple of days in solitary.
You mean like locked up on my own?
That's why they call it solitary. Point two. You or Leigh or both of you could have ended up on a charge over that incident in the dining room today.
Well, I didn't know she was going to chuck food all over me.
Look, here it comes now.
About an hour ago, Officer Rodgers spotted what she thought was blood in a cell. It turned out to be a particularly stupid practical joke. Tomato sauce, in fact. Now, Warren, as that so-called blood was in your cell, and as you seem to be fond of the odd practical joke, I'm assuming you know something about it.
Now, how could you assume that, Miss Ferguson?
Supposing you tell me.
Well, I would if I'd done it, but I didn't, so I can't, can I?
Don't get smart with me, Warren, or you'll find yourself in solitary. Now, I want that mess cleaned up in 30 minutes, or you'll be on a charge.
Talk about lucky.
Lucky Miss Rodgers has a heart, I'd say.
You can say that again, and I hope you've learnt something.
Lesson number 1. I must take more care when choosing my victims.
Excuse me, but, crazy as it sounds, I think she's just given me an idea. It's time that we played a little trick on Reb.
Hey, Kean.
What do you want?
Just a friendly chat.
Shove it.
About business.
Keep talking.
Well, I will if you get your bum in there. We wouldn't want everyone to hear what we were saying now, would we? Oh, yeah. I get the impression you're not on the best of terms with Bryant and her mob.
So?
Well, that's the point in your favour, isn't it? Another one is I hear you've been doing a bit of business. Now, I just might want someone to do a bit of work for me. Are you interested?
Depends what sort of business you're interested in.
Oh, the usual, you know. A bit of this, a bit of that.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't try opening up a pharmacy in here if I were you.
No drugs, eh?
Place is sealed like a drum. Haven't been able to get anything for weeks.
You trying to tell me you haven't found a bent screw yet?
Oh, sure. Ferguson's bent as a bunch of bananas. Except when it comes to dope.
Well, let's just say I can get the stuff in. Many customers, are there?
They'll be hammering your door down. But you'll have to get past Bryant and Company to get to them, though.
Oh, Bryant. God, she scares me. And screws can be bought. I'll suss out the 2 new ones. Are you in or not?
I'll let you know. When you've got the dope.
Oh, I've already got the dope. Well, it's not nice to arrive empty-handed, is it?
I wouldn't waste my sympathies on her. I'll see you later, honey. What the hell are you doing in here?
I just popped in to say g'day. G'day.
Wait a minute. Oh, God, look at that. You know something? I am just about fed up with you and your practical jokes.
Oh, come on, Jude. You know what your problem is? You take life too seriously.
In case you haven't noticed, Warren, this is Wentworth Detention Centre, not Luna Park.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to see you relax a bit. You haven't cracked it for a smile once since I've been here.
I have got as good a sense of humour as the next person. But at the moment, I've got a lot on my mind. I don't want to have to worry about black toothpaste for breakfast. Now, where'd you get the paint for that?
Found it in the rec room.
Uh-huh. Well, hand it over. Come on, hand it over. Look at that. What else you got in your pockets?
Oh, just stop!
Empty your pockets on the bed. Oh, God. Oh, you childish thing. What's all this for? What are you going to do with that? Super glue. God.
You happy now?
Not entirely, but this'll do for a start. Now get out of here. Go on, get out.
Give me roses. I wish he could again, but that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down, but the sun and rain prisoners too. When morning comes around, last night I dreamed we were together. together, sharing all the love with more, till I had to face the nightmare of waking up alone. On the inside, the roses grow. They don't mind the stony ground, but the roses here are prisoners too when morning comes around.